Man, all he's doing is throwing. What? Yeah.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens.
Miami Gardens. It's all right.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 20.
Oh, these people. It's only 91 speed. Thank you. I can stand in front of the TV the whole time.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. Forced out to his left. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, 56 yards. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Play action. Now it's Tua. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And the blitz was on there, able to get in the backfield from the linebacker spot and get him 2 points.
Brandon, we know a defensive coordinator right now who's looking for a raise. He had that dialed in perfectly, didn't he? The perfect blitz at the perfect time, 2 points for his team.
Rodgers on the return. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And that will be incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
Here's Hill on the return. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Remember, they had the safety go against them the last time they had it. Fortunately, their defense just forced the punt, so they'll try again as they start 1st and 10. First carry for Raheem Mostert, and he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and getting the 1st down.
That's Tyreek Hill, that's for sure.
Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Two are going to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 1, it's 9-0.
Are you watching my stream, honey?
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
Under pressure, they got him again.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they got no chance to win this game.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Grant Calcaterra,
49 yards.
and the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Elliott on for the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it's second down. Here's Tua. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on first down. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
I'm playing a game, dude.
Anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
I know, but well, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
1:53 remaining in this first half of play.
That's cool.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight.
He's going to quit now. Come on, dude. I could be your hero, baby. There's 200 players searching right now. Jeez Louise. New memory for you. Selfies with Allison.
Oh, it is a winter wonderland indeed. The snow is falling in upstate New York as you get a look inside Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park.
Are you live streaming any? You're not talking. Salamat.
And we are underway in Buffalo. On the return, it's Brandon Condrington. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
What if I just sit here and pick my nose? Yeah, is that a good video?
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2nd and 9.
Why is Kevin Durant such a good fisherman?
Allen. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State. Running out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards to pick up there. I love that play because in the snow you think run. Big passing play there.
And defenders hate it, especially in open space, because trying to come under control, break down, and make a tackle in the open field, difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
Bobby Brown on the tackle.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
He's got it at the 15. And he's brought up after a 30-yard game. It's a game of 45. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head.
Let's tell me jumps about dirt.
Yeah, a big play like that going against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They run it again with Cook. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
To the air, Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Khalil Shakir. A 7-yard touchdown Brown. And the Bills put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
In both locker rooms, the coaches talked about setting the tone early. Didn't matter whether you started on offense or defense. In this case, the team that had the ball first did exactly that. Took it right downfield and scored.
Extra point to the Snowflakes. Something good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Touchdown, 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 touchdown.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. First run now for Kyron Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback who wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You got to really drive it through the cold in the wind, or it can take off on you, and that may have been what happened there.
Ball's traveling.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Over the middle, complete. That's Coleman. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Allen going to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 40 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Pass on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
They snap it to Stafford. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. And That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
2nd and 10.
Up the middle to Davis. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Allen. And he is caught. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead. And part of that can on 3rd downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Allen now on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
James Cook.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Bass. Up and good.
And it's now 21-0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
He's airing it out for Williams. It got his man complete.
And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40.
A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Stafford.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted.
Rasul Douglas picks it.
And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles, but that's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown and just giving the football away. Pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters, but in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team. Got to cut down on all of those throws, those errant passes, if they hope to get back.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
It's a venue and a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Play made by E.J. Speed. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Love from the gun. His first throw is an interception. Kenny Moore with the pin. And the Colts get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 34. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. All the way. Touchdown, Indy! The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 2. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he reaches the 35 before going out. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw. Here's Love. Cut by Jacobs. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here. Love out of the shotgun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Love to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left with 4th down here. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down. And they'll watch him go out a ways from that marker, partner. That's a turnover on downs. Play action with Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception with just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
3rd and long. It's Richardson. Taken in by Pierce. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know that it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the... Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They've got 3rd down well inside field goal range. Headed out right. He's running for it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Brought down by Julian Blackman. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. They stick with Jacobs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That finds Jacobs complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 3. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Shotgun now for Love. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And it's the Packers with a 1st and 10. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Thrown on 1st down, Love. That'll be complete to Jacobs. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? Offense to the line for 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Into the hands of Romeo Doubs. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. They'll throw it again. Throw right side, and Doubs has it. And they get this down at the 12-yard line before being stopped. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. To the air with Love. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is McManus to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Taylor again. And he's brought down for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers take possession off their 2nd interception of the game. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 11. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Looking for Christian Watson that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they are unable to tie up this contest. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Passing is hauled in by the running back. Stiff arms, avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts making a 9-point advantage. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Love from the gun. That's Reed on a slant. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Love looking to pass. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw. Here's Love. Flush down out to his left. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Completes this one to Kraft. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Loves to throw again. And a man is there to knock that away. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So it'll be second down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give left side to Taylor. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Packers will take over possession. They're set up at the 35 now. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion. Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Love out of the shotgun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Desperation time here on 4th. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th. Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. This one finds Taylor. Still has some space inside the 35. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
First down throw here from Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Here's Matt Gay for the Colts field goal. This 42 yards from the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And his choice to leave the end zone going to cost him a small chunk here as he's out shy of that 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Thrown on 1st down, Love. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he crosses midfield before going out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Here he is to throw. Toward the sideline and caught by Reed. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. To throw. Pass is cut at the 9. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Looking to throw it. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers get it back to within 6. We've got 75 seconds left to work with here. They have got to come up with this onside kick. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
Now a toss play, Taylor. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he's not able to get much, but does have it across the 45. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. They go again with Taylor. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now to throw. Getting out to his left. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. One final shot here. Put the body on the line for his team. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.